You're watching News 3 Now at 6.
The animal rights group PETA wants to replace Sun Prairie's Jimmy, the beloved groundhog that is used to forecast weather every year on Groundhog Day here in Wisconsin.
Our Catherine Merck shows us how the officials there in the city of Sun Prairie say they're still predicting a positive outcome this upcoming year for the 76-year-old tradition.
The animal rights group PETA is casting its shadow over the city of Sun Prairie's Groundhog Day celebrations.
Welcome to Jimmy the Groundhog.
Groundhogs are shy and naturally avoid humans.
According to their captive wildlife research and content specialist, Sun Prairie Jimmy should be deep in hibernation instead of predicting the weather.
They would never choose themselves to be caged on a stage surrounded by them and cameras and loudspeakers.
He says this is the first time the group is putting ads on buses in our area specifically about Jimmy, but they privately reached out to the city to change the event after this moment made national headlines in 2015.
He says that he didn't see a shadow.
The city spokesperson says they've taken actions to make sure Jimmy is safe and cared for during the festivities.
Jimmy is kind of an icon to Sun Prairie, and it's something we've built into our community culture that people just love to come out and celebrate.
They say he now has a handler to help him during his announcement, and he goes to a zoo for the other 364 days of the year.
And we always check with him to make sure, like, how is Jimmy? Is it okay to still bring him out before the event? And once we have that okay, then we incorporate Jimmy into the event.
I, Jimmy the Groundhog, have consulted the skies over Sun Prairie, Wisconsin.
While the event has proven to be unpredictable in the past, Sun Prairie is expected to have Jimmy to rely on for another year.
There will be 6 more weeks of winter.
The city is planning its celebrations in the early morning hours on February 2nd. And while the rodents forecast is questionable, the city of Sun Prairie's spokesperson tells me he's hoping, like many of us, for an early spring. Reporting in Sun Prairie, I'm Catherine Merck, News 3 Now.
Now, nationwide, PETA has suggested alternatives for other celebrations like the one in Sun Prairie, and that includes suggestions like a coin flip or using humans in costumes instead. The city says it's always looking for new ways to change or modify the event for the community.